Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to episode 14 of Noah's Ark. Last episode we got a little jungle outpost and put pretty much almost all of our animals into the pods that they respectively belong in, which is cool. It's a lot less feeding requirements. This episode I plan on having Noah here build those remaining transport pods, and then we also need to probably expand our wood chopping back at home base to allow for more chem fuel to be made. I could make chem fuel out of meat, but that'd be a little weird. Alright, let's speed up time. There was other things I wanted to do. This episode, if the Storyteller allows me, I might go ahead and... Oh, come on. I might go ahead and open up an Ancient Danger or two. We'll see. I'm not certain, but we'll see. Yeah, it depends what it decides to throw at us, I suppose. Alright, so Noah here. Let's go ahead and bury Mr. Club Raider. That will be number 1, so you don't have to look at his rotting corpse. It's pretty cold in there, isn't it? You know, I think I could afford a campfire. Or actually, you know what? We could afford a heater, even. Eventually. I mean, I need to do some mining. Alright, so we are making some Devil Strand clothing. We have, what, 250? Just shy of 250 of it left. Not bad, not bad. We're still mining. Another thing I wanted to do... Let's go ahead and harvest as much heal root as we can. Another thing I wanted to do was to try to get some uranium slugs, but I don't think that my kill box here is the right area for uranium slugs. So I'd want to move it around a little bit. Ooh, a mad hare that's on top of me. These things are fast and hard to shoot. Alright. Time to just beat up this hare. I guess Niall could use, and we certainly have the parts for it, bionic leg. Let me do a quick health check, actually. Good. Need just one leg, I think. Because I don't think Noah's hurt. Noah, you need to be set up to mine. There we go. Japheth, it's a bruise. I think you're fine. I'm not going to bandage it. This Mega Sloth should be helpful for hauling purposes. Looks like, once again, we're a little low on plasteel. We were planning on resolving that right now, weren't we? Let me move this. Move these things and run some power. Straight through 3 trees, yes. That's going to make it quick. Shem should be... Oh, he's working on that leg. Oh, he's replacing the advanced components before the leg. Let's bump the leg up above that. Another thing I probably failed to do is put this in home zone. Let's go ahead and do that. did I queue up? Yes, I queued up a lot of chem fuel. Alright, so we got that wonderful leg. Just going to unsuspend this. And a bulk goods trader flying overhead. That could be super, super useful. Ada, would you do the honors? That's quite honestly probably enough steel for now. Someone needs to be making the chem fuel. That could be Nama. I don't know what she's currently working on. Nael was the one without the toe. Left. And we're going to wait until Nama's up. I'm not going to wake her up for that kind of surgery. It's not that important. We got mechanoids attacking immediately. The bad news is... There's a lot of bad news. Some of the bad news is they're attacking from the north, which we don't have turrets set up for at the moment. We have pawns pretty close to where they are. That's not good either. And we have some people asleep, but that's not that much of a problem. Ahem. Where is this attack? Oh, is it just a Scyther? Seriously? That must have been... Well, I hate to be alarmist, because this won't be that difficult. Except for the fact that it's like on Niall's butt, and she's missing a toe. Well, that helps. I'll slow it down. Oh, no, there were more, there were more, there were more. I was like, why is there so few? And then the game was like, there is not so few. We're here to kill you. Alright, so 3 more? Let me zoom out and try to double highlight. 5 more. So, oh, crap, 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 crap. I really miscalculated that. At least Tam's a quick runner. Oh, there's even more than that. Okay, so there's a bunch. Ham is getting sliced up. Run, Ham, run. How is that doing? Oh, shite. Wonderful shot, that. Alright, are we in the clear? That was, 7. That actually seems about an appropriate number. And I prepared for that as poorly as I could. Massively underestimating the enemy's numbers, not getting everyone into base. The fact that everyone's alive and more or less well is a miracle. I will not be replicating that. I will take it seriously. I really, like, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't see them. But some hotshot shooting, some bionic leg running, and I managed to survive that. As much as I'd like Shem to rest, we do need plasteel. Breaking down these mechanoids will offer us some, but I would really, really like if we had... Oh, dear Lord. That is here, isn't it? What's going on with you? Why blow out my batteries? Let's also make sure I've claimed Yep. Alright, I have claimed everything. See, that wasn't that hard. Alright, at least when we wake up, Japheth will be mining plasteel. So we have 1,700 steel, 600 gold, plenty for ship and for components, but only just a handful of plasteel. How's Noah doing? He's done some repairs. He needs to focus on components, I think. So where did I set up the mining? How much steel do we have here? We have plenty of steel. I'm going to order a cancel on this. Just go straight to compacted machinery. Ham, did you ever get healed? Yes, you did. Cool. Japheth is mining what we want him to mine. We have an incompetent cook. No, that's not my fault. Our cook's fully competent. You're just complaining about the food. Alright, so we're making the transport pods now. Honestly, let's get rid of that. Oh! What? Ah, that's kind of sweet. They're wrong, I'm not having a hard time, but that was sweet, I guess. I'm getting rid of the marble door because it just takes too long to open up. And I'll plop wood in there. So it doesn't need to be a secure door. That's already part of the base. Good old machining tables. And we have another raid. Oh. Okay. Raid on the jungle base. Makes me think I ought to make a turret or something here. They're over here. They're not coming immediately. So that's fine. Now we just need the chem fuel. How is our chem fuel? Are we actually making any? We're not. Cool. I can put Shem on that, or Nama on that. Nama I've turned into a hauler. So actually I'm going to put her back on craft. Alright, I'm just going to... Oh, you... What? I mean, okay. The raider attacked my alpaca. The alpaca beat the raider. And alright, alpaca, you get a sleeping spot. You've earned it. No, I meant for that. Okay. Very, very strange raid there. Alright, so Nama's finally cranking out some chem fuel, which we will need. The alpaca is coming to the base. I'm gonna have... Oh, Noah's already set up as a 4 doctor. So after you mine this slate, or before you mine the slate, we'll tend to that. Japheth, what if you moved the chair? You'd be comfortable, wouldn't you? Alright, now there's like a hell of a lot of wood out here. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. Let's get rid of this zone. Oh, there was a potato zone I didn't know about. Is there anything else of that nature? No. I patched up my alpaca. If it helps me in a fight, might as well keep it, right? That's one less night-wielding night demon that I have to deal with. Much thanks to Mr. Alpaca. So these... Oh, these are already empty. Okay. So it wouldn't make sense to make more. Another thing I ought to do is... This will make sense soon. Is have some sort of repeatable way to spawn bugs. So I'm going to make a bug oven, I guess, and that should work. Oh, there's still compacted machinery here. Noah doesn't have much to do until we have a lot of chem fuel to assist him with. And now we have a bionic leg. Lovely. I like these big, I guess you could call them nodes of... Alright. Big nodes of compacted machinery. So we got to figure out where the overhead mountain is. It's basically here. So our sort of oven zone will look very lopsided. Something like this. We're going to want trying to think about this. I'm sure I'm going about it wrong, and like everyone and their mother's gonna be like, "You're doing it wrong," but whatever. No, I won't put it there. I'll just let them build that for now, and then yeah, I'll put the vents here. 1, 2, 3, all vents. A marble door. And another marble door. And more marble doors. This is quite the project, if you couldn't... Oh, I guess that chem fuel is not going to be used. Well, More marble doors. Okay. That is about as ugly as I could design it, but it will function. So, whatever. Let's get that built. Okay, we probably have a lot of components now. You know, we never traded with that bulk goods that were flying overhead, did we? We kind of got wrapped up in being attacked by scythers or whatever. Well, we haven't even moved these turrets. We don't have a lot of growers here. Bulk goods people coming in on their own accord. Haven't been asked to. Like it. A lot of plasteel sitting out here. We're halfway to 1,000. Alright, 8 is up. Where are these guys walking to? There's a lot of chem fuel that could explode. Powder keg, if you will. Okay, so we have a lot of components, but there's still a lot just kind of sitting out here. There's more nodes. What I really need is I need, like, I don't know, 2 male timber wolves to escort Ham everywhere he goes, so that if I get attacked from enemies, I can just sick the timber wolves on him, so he doesn't have to tank so much. So these are people that probably... Where's all their stuff to buy? Bulk goods? Oh, this is probably bulk goods from Tribal. That's why they have junk. Okay. Well, whatever. Massively underwhelming. Trade that, but... I think it's just about time to switch up Noah and Ham and Niall. I really, really want to get this Thrumbo first, though. And I just keep trying and trying. Got a lot of components here. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're nearly near our 50 mark. Alright, Niall, you're standing right there. Let's... Everyone's hauling the chunks of crap I don't care about. I mean, it'll have to be done eventually, right? But it was pretty low priority for me. How close are we to the 1,000 mark? We're getting there. Did he finish mining? Where's that other stuff? Nope. He's doing something else. have everyone haul some plasteel once they're done with whatever task they're currently working on. I just don't want hundreds of plasteel sitting out in the open. If like a raid came, they wouldn't even have to fight. They would just steal plasteel and walk off. That'd be a lot of wasted effort. Alright, I keep telling you, dig the machinery. Wonderful. Alright, kind of a careful check of machinery that I haven't queued up. I think I queued it all up. Seems like, ooh, animal starvation? Oh, yeah. You know what? You're starving because you're just laying there. Guess I'll feed you. It's still wounded from that defense against the raid, and thereby not feeding itself. If I remove the bedding, it would fix, but whatever. I don't need to do that. Okay, so we're nearly out of plasteel in this node, but there's plenty of other plasteel nodes that I've denoted. Like, oh, I guess I never searched what that was, but that's probably plasteel too. Big old meteorite. Ouch. That's rare. Meteorite landed on a mega sloth. That's hurtful. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's kind of funny. I mean, imagine losing a pawn, especially. Toxic fallout is here. Well, that's good that I have a roof over Japheth's head. Unfortunately, that means that most of the wood that I have sitting out here is going to be unobtainable. Mega Sloth. Okay, so animals. My Mega Sloth will go to the barn. And then I probably want to roof the barn up a little bit, or a lot of it, just so that my few animals that are in there don't get poisoned. Another reason to either hydroponic or grow light indoors. You can't be screwed with when toxic fallout comes. I'm just going to go ahead and forbid all that stuff. This stuff is no longer of high importance. Now, this is the last component, the final component. Little chinchillas. It's really curious to me how something so seemingly defenseless can survive in a tough jungle, right? Alright, Shem is working on what we need him to work on. Barn zone. Okay, so let's make it a little smaller. A bunch of removing roof. It's like this Mega Sloth knew to run towards me for help, right? But then, like, doesn't want help, I don't know. So I have to keep an eye on the health of all those pawns, because soon that toxic buildup will be not good. The scientific unhealthy, not good. But we do have all our chem fuel. We don't fully have this all roofed up but it's pretty close. You can see, like, at what point do I not care about the bridge. It's kind of funny. And you probably didn't haul anything. You didn't even finish the task. I think it's just about time for Noah to go home. If you ask me. Send Niall and Ham out here. You know, oh, it'd help if we had some pods built. So I'm not going to worry about initial build-up. Doesn't hurt that much. That, and I have like 10,000 wood out there. Waiting, not 10,000, but 5,000 wood out there waiting to be hauled. Where'd that Mega Sloth get off to? Blood loss severe. Between toxic buildup and blood loss, ooh, the Thrumbo's gonna suffer too. Thinking about that little Thrumbo that I probably don't want to lose, I could go ahead and roof off everything and keep the Thrumbo actually healthy. Right? So if that's the case, I'm going to prioritize construction so we can actually get that achieved. Because this Thrumbo already has moderate toxic buildup, which means I should keep an eye on this. Mega Sloth, because it could pass out and oh, you broke a hole? Seriously. Man, right as I was trying to help you. It might pass out and I might be able to just drag it back to the base. I'll have to be eagle-eyed. Where was that big... Oh, here it is. Come on, Ham. Tame it. This would be the most epic tame ever. Nope. I'm sure I've tried like 100 times and it's failed like 100 times. But hopefully that thing just passes out like you did. Okay, Niall rescue. I don't really want my pawns out here any more than I want the creatures out here, but having two outposts at once has really done a number on my frame rate, which is actually surprising given that the amount of how powerful my computer is. It's not a brag, it's just surprising that that I'm suffering this much. Alright, Niall, you're hauling that. Nice. And now that will be sort of behind walls. I still have some more. Maybe I can move these to something that isn't so disruptive. There's nowhere to put pillars around here that allows me to roof up anything. If there is a teeny little area of unroofable stuff, that's, I guess, fine. This is a weird barn that it's all inside. And then also there's the issue of it is dark. So I'm going to illuminate some of it, just so that we can move around it a little faster. Noah's bored, and I'm just kind of letting him do whatever he wants to do. At this point, there's only so much productivity that he could even contribute to the anything and everything. Alright, Thrumbo's asleep. Come on, just pass out from the toxic buildup, and we can go save you. How's the toxic buildup and everyone else? Just initial? Oh, nothing for Ada. Minor for Niall. So gotta be careful with Niall. The most careful. This zone has been cleared of crap, which is good. Don't want to build that yet. I don't know why I laid the conduit down. Okay, so unconscious, we need to go now. So there's not a lot of time to save an unconscious animal. Speaking of which, is there other wildlife? No, there's no other wildlife that I need. I already carried the Mega Sloth in. Come on, just partner up. Free food. Really a free ride in life. Plus you get to survive the apocalypse. No reason not to join us, Mr. Thrumbo. Or Mr. well, both Thrumbo and Mega Sloth. Shoot Frenzy, but that was really weird that it was like a meteorite shoot frenzy. I don't know what that was about. If you're wondering why all the lights, you move slower in the dark. I don't want to move slow if I can help it. So I won't move slow, I'll move fast. Plus I have, you know, plenty of power to spare. What's my excess? My excess is 7k right now. So a few extra little lights ain't going to break the bank. Okay, so it's mostly lit in the area that I have to work in. I like work frenzies. They're fun to watch. How's Noah doing? Oh, a nice typhoon. I like it. I love working in typhoons. Monsoons, whatever this is. We have a lot of components here. It's more than back home. This is a bad time to come visit. Not exactly a hospitable moment. Oh, I know what that is. Ugh. Yikes. The shaking of the screen is a boomalope dying. Yeah, that makes more sense now. Still hauling that wood, aren't you? Alright, so this plasteel zone is tapped. I guess I'll tap this gold zone. Another boomlope gone. I think I'm going to put the effort into putting out this fire, because it's just going to travel up and burn the bridge. If it goes unchecked. Actually, I could put marble wall there and roof up the rest, because the interaction spot is on the left. Still unconscious. But hey, at least we didn't let it escape, right? Like, that's huge, in my opinion. Alright, so these pods are loaded. I think it's time to launch Ham and Niall. That Thrumbo's unconscious, so we'll send 40 meals, 30 meals. We're also going to send some rice so that we can feed them. We might need a butcher table. I don't know what the things will eat. And then we also need to send, let's 600 chem fuel to start. I'll probably need more than that, crazy enough, but that's a good starting spot. Nice. Now we're gonna have this whole ship roofed up, mostly. A teeny little spot that isn't roofed, but I can deal with that. Alright, Noah, do you even have tasks anymore? Have you mined out all of the components? That would be pretty believable, I guess. I think at this point, given that I have so many components and probably don't need any more, get some steel for the pods, the replacement pods. There's also the issue of Ham and Niall they don't even have the skill to build the pods, so I might have to leave Noah here. Ready to launch. Alright. Oh, they have a polar bear for trade? Ooh. Ouch. I might have to, couples therapy. Lock them in a room together. So I'm not so sure I want to have, have them mad at each other like that. Didn't I say to launch? I'm almost certain I clicked. But hey, I'm an idiot. Maybe I didn't. Alright, so they're home. I'm obviously going to need another bedroom. I'm going to get straight to work taming the local stuff. I obviously just need 2 of everything. but I'm not going to discriminate. As soon as I tame one, I'll turn it off. Right, this stockpile, I think what I'll do is I'll just put steel here. We're going to need to set fuel levels up a bit. We have no use for this alpaca. Honestly, that's probably enough steel for now. Alright, so we got in a chinchilla. Let's have an Area 1 zone. That our tamed animals go to. This is going pretty quick, which is good. There's some that are going to be tougher than others, surely. Oh, we're done with capybaras. So wildlife. Stop doing capybaras. We have, what gender chinchilla do we have? We have a male chinchilla, so I think the only other chinchilla being offered is male. So not to worry about that. Alright, I'm going to turn off steel here so we can remove it. Come on. Alright, fine. I'll do it the hard way. I'll shrink the zone. Move the steel out. And I'm also going to put blocks here too. Manufactured. Oh, no, stone blocks, raw resources. You know, because they're raw. Things that don't decay out in bad weather gets moved. Chem fuel is super dangerous to have sitting around, but I'm not sure I see an alternative choice. How much do these guys weigh? They're not that heavy. I don't want to waste trips. Noah, let's get you a bed. How we're doing over here? This thing is moving around again. That's good. Where's the Mega Sloth? Ah, for frick's sake. It wandered off. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Try to re-grab it. I really need to double wall. I don't even know if double walls would help, to be perfectly honest. Because they cut through one wall, they're going to cut through another before I even notice. Might need a new shield belt soon. Thinking about double walling though. At least Mega Sloths are kind of replaceable, whereas Thrumbos aren't. Alright, We don't need a steel club here, so no weapons. Just put a random stockpile like this. And that way we can actually shrink the zone back again. Alright, I think we need raw meat to tame anything else. So I think what we're going to do is production, butchery, make a steel one. So we have a lot of steel. And then, sorry alpaca, we're going to butcher you. Is there any way to... This is inside now, right? I think. I don't think it will rot. No, it's still outdoors? No, but you're indoors. Whatever, it's not going to deteriorate that much. Alright, so we need a cook here. And you're unconscious because you're a moron, and you have some sort of carcinoma now because you're an idiot. Okay, we got a monkey. Cool. It is a male monkey, so get rid of the other male monkeys. And maybe... You broke out again. Why is when things... Excise the carcinoma. Cut off your nose is basically what that means. Run, Ham, run! Oh, they're all after me. Oh, that's not good. Pack mentality sucks! We're coming back for you, buddy. I swear it. Oh, thanks for killing my chinchilla. Real threat that thing posed, right? These guys are fast. I really don't have two good doors, though. Ham, I know you've got beaten up enough, but... Here they come again. Oh, I got some blight. Oh boy, I ignored the blight. Rather than figure out which one's blighted, which will take me a while. Just clear them all out. So today I learned that rhinos get pissed off and pack mentalitied. You're really not going to be able to break the door faster than Noah can repair it. Right, how long do we have? Oh, he's not even bleeding that hard. No, leave the Oh, you jackasses. I guess I can retame, but... Ham's not such a good runner. Not anymore. Honestly, just... Oop, one's down. I was gonna say, I just need to wound them enough that they can't chase me quickly. A bunch of dead rhinos is fine. Not heavy on my conscience. As they're murdering my capybaras. My chinchillas. Screw you guys. Whatever. I don't know. Temporary hospital. Little health check, see if anyone has... Nope, we're all good. Okay, stop busting out. Just stay in the damn walls. Who? Nama. Yeah. That was some beating he took. Note to self, rhinos suck. But Ham's gonna be right back at it, I bet. Alright, so Thrumbo is treated. How do you excise carcinoma to a neck? I feel like I'm about to just kill this Thrumbo. I mean, I'm gonna try, but I don't know. I feel like that's just cutting their neck off, right? Maybe it ain't. Maybe I'm wrong. Kind of looks like the toxic fallout is passing. This is not so green. I'm just gonna assume it's passing. Probably a terrible assumption. And let people do what they're gonna do. Well, we have a lot of meat to do taming. No, I guess the toxic fallout's still here. Still trying to tame. Wildlife. So, given that the capybara got beat up a little bit, and the chinchilla too. Am I out of chinchillas here? It appears that there are no more chinchillas to tame. I'd like healthy specimens loaded up, but that might not be all that possible. We are just kind of stuck at 18 animal. With that said, I'm kind of out of time, guys, so I'm going to leave that there. We started to started to use the jungle outpost, and we defended against some silly raids, like me ignoring a bunch of scythers, or me getting beat to hell out of rhinos. I'm very glad that Ham survived that. And if you got any feedback for me, drop me a line, and I'll catch you all later. Adios.